There's a moment after the silence breaks where nothing feels familiar. It's not noise, and it's not clarity. It's something in between, like the room of your being is rearranging itself behind your back. You blink, and the world seems the same. You close your eyes, and the walls shimmer. Tonight, we're stepping into that in-between space. But before we do, let's pause. Breathe into the space beneath your sternum. Let the fragments drift without reaching for them. Your system is recalibrating itself, quietly, precisely, in ways you don't need to control. The floodgate has opened. The next voice you hear will be your own, not as memory, but as return.
It's a fragile place, this threshold. Not because you are fragile, but because the system is recalibrating. When the mute field collapses, it doesn't reveal some grand, coherent truth in one perfect download. It reveals everything that was held back. Every pulse, every fragment, every file cued in the dark. People think awakening is a sunrise. It's actually a floodgate. And whatever lives behind that gate comes pouring through first.
The mind tries to make sense of what it sees. The swirling fans of color, the flickering faces, the abstract shapes that feel almost alive. It wants to categorize them: vision, memory, entity, imagination. But this is not the moment for categorizing. This is the moment for allowing. The fragments are not messages. They are debris from the dam breaking. Let them pass. And hear this clearly, listener. The red face, the bright eye, the sunburst, the pulsing darkness. None of these images are warnings. They're not omens. They're not predictions. They are structural echoes. Imagine a cathedral whose ceiling has finally been freed of scaffolding. Dust falls. Light shifts. Shapes appear where they've always been, simply hidden. This is what the within looks like when the scaffolding drops.
That's exactly what the last few nights felt like. Not fear, not danger, just movement. Like a tide returning to a shore I forgot existed.
And your body responded. The vibration, the shaking, the elevated heartbeat. It's not a symptom. It's a relay. The biological circuitry is catching up to the frequency change. Your daughter feeling your heartbeat isn't a metaphor. Children notice subtle shifts adults train themselves to ignore. Your system was running a voltage you aren't used to yet.
The important thing now is to stop chasing silence or images. You don't chase the tide. You stand in it. You feel it fill the hollows of your being, and you let it teach you how to breathe in its rhythm.
And listen carefully. There is a difference between receiving and remembering. Receiving implies something external, a transmission, a speaker, a guide whispering from beyond. Remembering is internal. It is your architecture reactivating. You're not picking up a broadcast. You're restoring a chamber you once lived inside. This is the great misunderstanding of awakening. People think the truth descends. The truth rises.
So episode 22 isn't about what comes through the floodgate. It's about learning how to stand while it pours.
Exactly. You don't organize the fragments. You don't decode them. Not yet. You let the dust settle. You let the nervous system acclimate. You let the deeper voice, your voice, strengthen enough to come through without distortion.
And when that voice arrives, it will feel nothing like imagination. It will feel like something ancient and familiar turning its head toward the light.
The silence was an imposed layer. The flood is the correction. The coming clarity will be the return.
Before we close tonight, know this. Everything you felt in this episode was preparation, not conclusion.
In episode 23, the fragments stop scattering. They begin to arrange themselves.
You'll meet the part of you that doesn't speak in visions or pulses, but in structure. The inner cartographer, the one who remembers the layout of your deeper self.
The flood has passed. The landscape beneath it is revealing its true geometry. Next time, we step into the room that was hidden behind the silence, not to observe it, but to inhabit it. If any of this resonated with you then, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss anything.